Welcome to the wonderful world of Wikipedia. If you Googled Battle of Marathon, your first choice probably would have been to go directly to Wikipedia and you would have landed on this page. And immediately you would have found the pieces of information that I had asked for. The date, the when, the where, the location, and the result of the Battle of Marathon. Wikipedia has always been my go-to place to get basic, succinct information that I need. I think Wikipedia is very, very good for that. I'm not sure how long and how far you had to dig to get those 3 pieces of information from the sites that you had found, but Wikipedia does a great job in putting the basic information right there up front on the page. I'm sure all of you are familiar with the Wikipedia page, but just in case, there's a couple things on here you might not be familiar with that are helpful. The page provides the article, if you want to call it that. The article provides a great deal of resources about that specific topic. So if you wanted to research the Battle of Marathon, because people have to cite where their resources are coming from, have to give links, you can go all the way down to the bottom of the page and you can find all of that extra information in the notes. You can find it in the resources where it says Modern Studies, and then obviously the additional links. So if I want to do any more research on the Battle of Marathon, I don't have to go through and Google everything all over again. I can look and find a lot of resources right here on this page. A lot of teachers have said they use Wikipedia as their springboard to find further information or to get started on a topic or on a project. So it does indeed provide a lot of extra information above and beyond what is on the page. The talk feature up here at the top is basically a discussion board. People can go in and discuss the Battle of Marathon. They can discuss facts. They can discuss opinions. This is not information that gets put onto the page. If you want to put anything onto the page, you would need to edit. As I did research on Wikipedia, I found that it's really not as easy to edit as we may think. You can create an account or you can simply go in and edit. However, when you edit, their policies and guidelines are very clear that you need to have resources that you cite, resources that are verifiable. So you can't just go in and change a word and change Wikipedia. So it isn't, again, just isn't as easy as I initially thought it would have been. The other feature that is on there, again, just to see the reliability of it, is when you view the history, it does give you all of the editing that's been done on that page, who did it, when they did it, and it also gives you specifically what has been done. So the last time this page was edited in June, what was done to the page is one simple thing. They took out, when you see the minus, they took out the word the heavens and they added in the word heaven. So again, all these things with on your information page that you can go to look for resources and to look to see maybe how reliable it is. As I look through all of these, a couple things I want to point out that I thought were some neat features. One, within the contents, this just gives you another way that Wikipedia organizes its information. Portals was a great place to go to. Again, every time you go to something in Wikipedia, it gives you a definition of it. Portals complement the main topics. They expound upon the topics by introducing the reader to key articles, images, categories to further describe the subject. So they've narrowed everything down to topics. Say you're doing a project, someone in your class is doing a project, and you really don't know where to start, but you have a general idea of maybe what you want to do. You could go to the portal and find out some basic things about that topic and then go from there. So for instance, once you start going down, these topics end up being further divided, more subcategories within them. So say I go into any of these and I want to look up bacon. Okay, so say I want to do a topic, or I want to do a project on bacon. This is a bacon portal. So this gives you all kinds of information about bacon, and all the portals are set up the same way. Basic stuff is up here. You go down, they're selected articles about it. There's pictures you can go to, news articles you can go to find out everything you want to find out about bacon. And gives you, again, a good springboard, a good starting point for a project. Now, this page is going to be different than if I just plugged in the word bacon. I'm going to go to a Wikipedia page that says bacon, what it is, possibly how it's made, what the history of bacon is. So that's really not going to help you too much to give you ideas about doing a project. So the portals definitely give you a good starting point. All right, one other place that I thought had some cool things in it is, believe it or not, the Wikimedia shop. Now, I went here just because I thought, oh, aren't these little lapel pins awfully cute? Looked at those, and what it ended up doing is giving me detailed information and descriptions about all of the sister projects that Wikipedia has. Definitely take time if you can to look into these. The Wikipedia Commons is excellent. The Wiktionary is also an excellent source. This is great for maybe language teachers. I always like my kids to be able to see what languages look like in other countries, other cultures. So Wikipedia has 285 of them. I can plug in a word in a different language, and they can just kind of see what Arabic looks like, what Chinese language looks like. The other one, which for teachers is very helpful, is the Wikiversity. Okay, Wikiversity can give you lesson plans, they can give you syllabus, they can give you quizzes, they can give you all kinds of neat things that have to do with education. And so I looked around on this a while. The other day, I came across a lesson on the Ottoman Empire. And again, it's an entire lesson. If you scroll through, it gives you the syllabus, gives you the schedule. You can go into a quiz that's there, and the kids can take that online. I took one of these quizzes. Didn't do too well, but I took one of the quizzes, and you get all of your results right away. And it gives you like the whole course. Now, when you look at this, you realize that it probably is a college course. But if you're not sure and you're just plugging in different topics, over on the side, this will give you the information about that lesson over here. So, for instance, it tells us the educational level. It's secondary. It's a university level. Obviously not something I'm going to use, but this gives me ideas of what I could do on Wikipedia. And your kids then can go on to access Wikipedia and do some of these things or have their lessons on there if you would like them. To. The other really cool feature that Wikipedia has, which I did not know that they had, is this feature down here to create a book. And basically what it is, enables you to create a book containing the wiki pages of your choice. So you would start your book creator, and then you would go in and you would pick the different pages that you would want to include in your book. So say, for instance, I would like to have a little book of all of the battles of the Persian Wars. So I would click on the Battle of Marathon, and I would go ahead and say, yes, add this page. There might also be another battle that I would want to include that would be part of the Persian Wars. So I go on to my next page, and I would click add this page, and I would keep going, get all of my 4 battles in there, and when I'm done, I would go to this page where it says to manage your book or show your pages. I would create a title, and then I can move these around. If I didn't get them in order, I can put them in the order that I want them to be into. Then I would go ahead and simply download. I already did one of these, so I could show you what it looked like when you were finished. So I started with, my title was the Persian Wars, and what this automatically does for you is it creates a table of contents. So it shows the articles that I have in there so far, an overview of the wars, 2 of the first 2 battles, gives me all of my reference sources, and then you go into the book and it simply has everything just as it is on that Wikipedia page. So this would save time because you're putting everything together, everything you want the kids to see and to read and to look at as well. There are so many other features in here that I found, that I learned about, that obviously I don't have enough time for. One of the areas that I think would be good to look at is the About Wikipedia. Read through this page, and this goes through their guidelines, the policies that they have, what is considered a reliable source, what is verifiable, how to use Wikipedia as a resource if you're doing research. It also has its disclaimers on here as well. Excellent, excellent tool to use to actually show the kids so they can learn how to look at different sources and to look at websites. But hopefully a couple of these things were helpful to you, and good luck with using Wikipedia.